I think I'm live. I am live, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday night and welcome. My name is Adam. I'm with RecordKrate. I'm at the Raleigh location right now and I'm hanging out, going to make it happen. I've been doing chores. I just finished paying my sales tax for December last year. I collect the sales tax, then I give it to the state. And when I give it to the state, I have to pay a fee for paying online using a credit card. Yeah, so there we go. But doing a little pop up. Got some CDs tonight. Going to offer them to you. If it's something that you think you would like to purchase, just comment in the chat below. What I need to give you? I need to give you my email address. I don't know why. No reason. And then if you're watching the replay and there's something that wasn't committed to that you're interested in, email me quick because it's hard just to let these carry over. Hey, Mark, how are you? Good to I hear a siren. You know, as long as I've been alive and as many sirens as I have, I don't know the difference between the sounds of the sirens. But anyway, hey, Mark, I'm thinking I might just go ahead and ship your stuff out tomorrow and send you an invoice. Or if you like, I can wait just to see if there's some more CDs you're interested in. I didn't do any sales this week, but I need to do some next week. Doing good. Hope you are. Mark, I am zonked. I have been going since 8 o'clock this morning. What is that? 13 hours, 23 minutes. Did coffee and vinyl this morning. Had a really good coffee and vinyl. Sean came out today, so it was good to see him. I had some other people come out, so it was really cool. Well, I was just thinking more of putting your stuff together, Mark. That's what I was just thinking. But anyway, I hope I can make it good for you because whatever's good for you is better for me. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. I got some CDs I'm going to show. We'll see if we can make it happen. Robert Schumer, $3. Pure Disco, folks. Factory sealed, $1. So I'm making stacks so I can file these. Nico is running around here, and she's having a blast. Sleeping like a banshee, trying to get on my keyboard and hang out there. Patch Adams, it's the movie soundtrack, $3. Elaine Elias, $3. I'm gonna grab another crate. I feel like I've gone through some of these more recently. I'm just trying to rotate them around, folks. My goal is to get all these CDs offered to everybody, continue to pull some from the back, and make it happen. Vanessa Williams, $3. All for One, $3. Hey, if you're just joining me, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm doing a CD sale. Anything you're interested in, just comment in the chat, the title and the price. Skeeter Brandon and Highway 61. I think these guys are blues. They're out of Chapel Hill. I could be wrong. Hey, baby. Elton John Greatest Hits, $3. Music Masters Jazz Collection, Volume 2. This is $3. It's got people like Milt Jackson, Vincent Herring, Jim Hall, Jay McShawn, Duke Ellington, Dave Brubeck, Benny Goodman, Benny Carter, Phil Woods, Mel Jackson, Mel Lewis Jazz Quartet, Orchestra. I'm tired. Jack Wilkins, Freddie Hubbard, Sir Roland Hanna. Oh, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. $3. We lost David Crosby. I think I'm gonna put this up front, unless somebody commits to it tonight. Saturday Night in Bombay, John McLaughlin. This is $5. Shakia. Alrighty. But I'm looking forward. So I pulled a lot of CDs off the shelves, put them in crates, and got them back here. Looking forward to get them shown here and get them back on the shelves and put these crates away. Local band, Sexual Harris. They used to practice at one of my studios, $3. Joyride. I love it. It's on TDK. What is Joyride? It's jazz. Lee Ritenour, Tom Scott, and a whole bunch of people. $3. Hey, just chilling. What's shaking? Doing a pop-up CD sell. Look at my hair. Paul Winter, $3. What's happening with you? Just chilling. Death Metal, $3. Woody Herman, $3. I have some Supertramp on cassette. That is awesome. I love Supertramp. I showed a Supertramp this morning, Famous Last Words, on Coffee and Vinyl. It was awesome. Modern Jazz Quartet, $3. Pardon me. Yeah, that's awesome. I love cassettes. I probably have a Nirvana Nevermind somewhere on CD. I probably do. The crazy thing about my CDs, they're not in any order and they're not categorized. And when people come in to look for CDs, they have to look at every 20,000 that I have. So that's just kind of how it is. I got a bunch of, but if you're looking to purchase one, I will definitely try to pull one whenever I see one. Got a bunch of U2, that's $1. All That You Can't Leave Behind. How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb, $1 each. Mark, I keep finding records. I keep finding records of your interest. Hootie and the Blowfish, $1. REM Monster, $1. Oh, Sarah Vaughan, The Divine, 2-disc set, $5. Eric Clapton, $3. I got Al Green, Greatest Hits Record for Christmas. That's a good one to have. Hey, Lisa, good evening. Good evening. Brew. Would you like REM for $1 just chilling? If you would, just put in the chat REM $1, and that way I know that you like to commit to it. And then I have to see an invoice. So that just makes it easier for me to follow the chat and keep the stream going. Pardon me. Lisa, I hope you're doing well. Just finding more and more stuff. I got some records going out tomorrow that may be of interest. Mark, it's awesome. It's never ending. I don't know what this is, but let's take a look. Mood Food by Mood Swings, $3. You don't have a CD player, but you have a turntable or record player. That's awesome. Peter Gabriel, $1. That is totally cool. Who's this? Elvis Costello, $5. Elaine Elias, $3. Tony Bianco, $8. South, $3. This is Factory Seal. This is Lauren Hill. This is $5. I guess just chilling. That I'm trying to think of not having a CD player. So I guess perhaps you don't have one in your automobile, and you don't have one on your computer. Yeah, absolutely. Here's some more. I was just watching CD cleaning videos. One guy wiped in a circular Moses, but I always heard that's a no-no. You go from inner ring to outer edge. That's a tough one, Lisa. My default answer, not only with CDs, but anything, is always let's back up a little bit and let's learn how to handle things properly. And one thing is to keep your fingers off your disc surface. Let's keep your soft drink, any other stuff off your disc surface. Yeah. I've always heard horizontal, vertical type lines like that. I don't even know what to spray on it, or if there's any solution you should put on there. But Lisa, you probably will find many different remedies online, solutions. But whenever you feel you found something that sounds really good, please let us know, because I'm always interested in learning. I'm trying to think if I had to go somewhere to look for where and how to make it happen. I don't even know which website to start. So, I remember when everyone had remedies. Absolutely, just chilling. Lisa, this is probably the best one ever. He cleans his CDs with spit and sandpaper. So there you go. Hey, TARDIS, how are you? Good to see you. U2 Octoon Baby, $1. U2 Pop, $3. Clay Aiken, $1. Hey, TARDIS, did you get any of your stuff in for your turntable, your feet, your cartridge, cool things like that? The Joshua Tree, $1. Yeah. Sometimes I have some duplicates. There's got to be some audiophile people who teach you about cleaning CDs. TARDIS, can you recommend any website or any YouTube videos? Joshua Tree, did I show that? $1. Rattle and Hum, $1. Forehead grease and Kleenex. When I was a child, when I was growing up, a kid, my grandmother used to take her glasses and kind of bring them to her mouth and go, and then she would wipe them with her I guess maybe an apron or a napkin or whatever. But there you go. Yeah, I'm real careful to touch, especially video games. Yeah. Mark, do you have a method? Let's see if I can. Oops. Clay Aiken. Clay Aiken might become. Oh, I'm not going to say it out loud. I love Clay Aiken. I'm so glad he's from North Carolina. I really am. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm so happy that he did well. That's awesome, TARDIS. What about the cartridge? You get a cartridge? Hey, Jocelyn. Hello, Adam, Nico, and everyone. Good to see you, Jocelyn. Nico's right there laying down. She was upset today. She just just real standoff and nervous around people today. Maybe she has certain perceptions about people that I don't. There's many times that I've gone to play a CD, Lisa, and I grab the CD and I go on my T-shirt. Okay, that's good, TARDIS. Yeah. So Lisa was saying that she saw someone go in a circular motion, with the circle of the CD, and I told her always, you know, you know, left, right, right, left, top, bottom in a straight line. TARDIS is saying from the center out in a straight line, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Josh Groban, $3. CCR, $1. Um, Cracker, $3. Hairspray, $3. I think some of my CDs got mixed up, and I think here's some that I've shown before. So I need to grab another crate. I had a customer coming in. Oh, that's cool. You were telling me you were going to order that, so it came in and you're all set. Thank you. I'm so happy for you. Had a customer come in. Just next thing I knew, hey, MKT, how are you? I still don't know what you meant by that comment yesterday, leaving me puzzled. And so next thing I knew, the customer was back here looking through CDs that I've gone through and offered that I haven't put up. So I'm like, oh, come on, man. I don't think I showed this one, Ray LaMontagne, Ray LaMontage, $3. I hope you're doing well, MKT. Stephen Curtis Chapman, $3. Guns N' Roses. Did I show this one? Probably the $3. I guess that means, oh, Mr. Beatles Pro, good to see you. How are you? I guess that means that the CD cleaners where you turn the handles are. I thought about that too, Mr. Beatles Pro. I know that if you how to clean your records, you'll get into so many different answers there. So yeah, Mr. Beatles Pro, I made you a mod on my whatnot, but when I went live last, it didn't appear that you were a mod, so I gotta follow up with that. See what's going on there. James Taylor, $1. Suzanne Canati, $1. David Sanborn, $3. The Rippingtons, $3. You know, when CDs were new, and I do remember CDs when they were first available, and they were, I don't know, what was the price of a vinyl record? $10. Um, a vinyl record, like in the music store, was $10, and a CD was like 15, 18. And I think that's when we treated them like, yeah. So, Mr. Beatles Pro, I made you a mod on Whatnot. However, when I went live last on Whatnot for my show, I it didn't appear that you were a mod, so I have to check on that. Years ago, and I don't know where I first heard this, I learned that you can use toothpaste on a disc that has scratches. I have done that a few times, quite success, and had success. The toothpaste acts as an abrasive. Just need to make sure all the toothpaste washes off in the disc drive before playing it. That makes sense, Mark. I know that with Swatch, I would sometimes put toothpaste and try to clean the, what do we call this, the crystal? Yeah. This is King's X, $1. I do like King's X up to Faith, Hope, and Love. I really like Faith, Hope, and Love. It's very melodic. Lisa Ekdahl, $1. Nico, Bare Naked Ladies. This is when Bare Naked Ladies came and shopped here last summer. Nico hissed at him. And they talked about Nico, and they talked about RecordKrate that night when they played. Johnny Gill, $3. Herb Ellis. Where's Calvin? He loves Herb Ellis. $3. I showed that more recently. Yeah. Boston, $3. Mm-hmm. Sometimes all the CDs look like they're the same. I'm gonna grab another crate. Here we go. And I need to do a CD sale on Whatnot. Sombra Basil, $3. Susan Boyle, $3. Boyle. Mom always told me beware of any cat or dog, of anyone your cat or dog doesn't like. Yeah. Sometimes Nico act like she's it's not a really fair description, but a junkyard cat or an alley cat. She'll kind of like, and then other times she's like, yeah. But she's really interested in people. She likes to watch people. She'll get on her little shelf. She'll look over here, then she'll look over there. Yeah, she sure does. John Davison, $3. I sold this on cassette Wednesday. Oh, it was a different cover, $3. KT Olsen, $3. Joshua Judge's Ruth, $3. And TARDIS, that CD, I forgot the name of it, but you told me that they played with Grateful Dead on one show in New York City. Or the, I sold that yesterday. You know, I only have a few Crosby things. I have 2 Birds CD sets, like an anthology. And then I have Could be somebody getting in or out of their car. Maybe a girl. Hey, or something like that. But it made Nico look up. And then where they're sitting on the sofa on the couch. Did you need a copy of that? I have that one. And then the crazy thing about Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, all those cats. As soon as I put the stuff out, it sells. So maybe I priced them too cheap. And so, no, I haven't sold any since his passing. Mercy Me, $3. I wonder. I haven't even checked eBay to see how prices are with David Crosby's records and CDs and stuff like that. One thing about me, I desire to have sales. Don't get me wrong, and I'm always willing to help my customers find things and discover things. But I don't ever think of myself as a salesperson like, oh, you better get this David Crosby because he just died. I don't really, I want to present my stuff and offer it for sale, but I don't want to be that salesperson, if that makes sense. Sorry, that's just me. $3 for Supertramp. $3 for Shania Twain. And you probably remember Jedit. Jedit came in this morning for coffee and vinyl. Madagascar, $3. The Black Crows, $5. Michael W. Smith, $3. Journey, $3. Don Henley, $3. Carrie Job or Joby, $3. Produced by Ed Cash. I don't know her. Oh, Integrity Music. This might be a Jesus record. I don't know. EMI. Oh, Integrity Praise Music. I think it is a Jesus record. Yeah. Mark said yes, she's a Christian artist. Thank you, Mark. Does Jedit collect vinyl? Or does Jedit collect vinyls? I know that he does. He has purchased from me before. So, yeah. Bruce Hornsby, $3. Well, it was good to see Jedit. I hadn't seen Jedit in a while. Five Chinese Brothers, $1. Country and folk rock. Folk, country, rock, and soul. There you go. I always remember when Whitney Houston dies, and there were big reports of her stuff selling out. I wasn't around. I was around. I wasn't dealing records when Whitney died. So, yeah, I know that when she died, I remember finding out about it like on a Saturday evening, and I was at the studio and I was painting, and and for whatever reason, I heard that she died, and I didn't have alerts when she died on my phone. How did I learn that she died? It may have been on Facebook or something like that. And I just remember the rest of the night, all my plans changed. I had already had dinner. I was enjoying a beer. And the next thing you knew, I was reading everything I could about Whitney, trying to figure out what in the world happened. And it wasn't that I was a Whitney fan. It was just like, how can you grow up in the 80s and not know Whitney? But it was was very touching. And yeah, um, Prince also. I was around when Prince died. I mean, I had the store when Prince died, so that was interesting. Yeah, that was interesting. I remember David Bowie, when David died. I think for whatever reason, I got up early on a Monday, and there was news looking at my phone that he had died, and so I automatically went to my distributor, and this was a time when it was, of course, it was years before pandemic, but that's when I was bringing a lot of new pressings. So I logged in and I purchased almost everything they had. And even when he died, we didn't have as many repressings and reissues of this record and same things. And I just remember ordering as much Prince as I could. There was this record dealer close to Surf City, North Carolina. I called him up and I said, pack up all the David Bowie you have and ship it to me, and I'll ship you a money order. He didn't do anything online. And I think, and then I just spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here in Raleigh. I think it was before Wake Forest, and I just played Bowie all weekend and just sold so much of his stuff. But I was pretty much the only store in town that had any for sale. I mean, some of the other stores had a few, but I think I had probably 40, 50, 60 Bowie records just because I happened to wake up early and I ordered everything. So that was kind of interesting. But yeah, interesting. I was trying to think who else was big. I don't know. I don't like to think about the artists who will die. I don't like to think about it from a business standpoint. Like if so and so were to die, how would their product sell? How would their records sell? Their CDs, cassettes? I don't even like to think about that. Um, I was I didn't even know who Amy Winehouse was when she died. I didn't learn about Amy till much later. Then I was like, "Oh, she's pretty good." Eddie Van Halen, because there were so few Van Halen records. I think if you were an Eddie Van Halen fan, you pretty much had everything at his death. And sure, some things sold, but the crazy thing about it was, as soon as I would put a Van Halen down, it would sell. And so I didn't have Van Halen sitting around because of that. You have a new image there, Mr. Beatles Pro. Oh, very cool. Hope you're doing well. I was thinking about you today. Uh, Wonderful voice she does. It's a wonderful voice she has, MKT. Wonderful, wonderful voice. Wonderful voice. But I didn't know about her. Yeah. Columbia Legacy. This is SBM Superbit Mapping. Mills Davis kind of blue. $6. 75th anniversary. Yeah. And then I learned more about Amy and some of her other records. And then I learned that her most popular record had a different track list in the UK than it does here. So there we go. Oh yeah, that's the one's already showed. That's true. Eddie Van Halen probably had all the 5 Van Halen albums, all 5. Yeah, there you go. And then, of course, Eddie Van Halen. He played on Michael Jackson's Thriller, and he played on Nicolette Larson. So when someone dies like that, you try to find everything you have in the shop. And Saturdays are usually busier here And so I've got to check and see if I got any birds over there where Crosby's on there. I'm doing a few more, folks, before I get out of here. But I enjoy talking. Bonnie rate $3. You know, I could take a poster board or a black board, dry erase board, and I can write down 20 artists that of a certain age group, and I could say, oh wow, these. It's interesting. Charlie. Oh, help me with her name, folks. She lives in Nashville. Red hair, glasses, loves doggies, loves traveling in an RV. Charlie, I think her name is. Well, she's in Nashville. Her and her family, they work with a lot of Nashville artists, and she was telling us one morning on Coffee and Vinyl years ago that there's already obituaries written for the artist in Nashville, so that when they die, they can go to press just like that. And you think about these certain artists, and then you're like, bam, somebody that's 42 dies. You're like, well, they're not the 80-year-old that died. Anyway, Chris Spheris, $3. Soundtrack for Immortal Beloved, $3. This is also super bit mapping, imaging. I got to look that up, TARDIS. Oh, TARDIS, I was going to also ask you about, oh gosh, I watched this video with Chaz. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to talk about the MoFi gate, but he was talking about this magazine, and I won't be able to remember it now, that they were looking at in the 80s, and it had a list of cool records to look out for, records that sound really good, blah, blah, blah. And I was going to ask you if you ever heard of that, but I don't know very much information. Gin Blossoms, $3. Jennifer Knapp, $3. Jordan Knight. Oh, this is a single. Yeah, this is a single. This should be $1. Nico, do you know what that sound was we heard? Yeah, right there. Jeff Hart and the Ruins. Jeff was local, $3. David Hudson Ulunda. This is $3. 10 symbols for the didgeridoo. No, it wasn't gold mine. It was like all something. I'll have to look it up. Vanessa Williams, $3. But it was Chaz. Yeah. And I was talking to a friend of mine this morning, TARDIS. You remember when Chaz was on somebody's video and it was live, and Mazzy was there, and Chaz says, "Mazzy, shut the up." Do you remember that? I tried to find that to show it to somebody today. I could not. Oh, I'll show this. Somebody's been asking for Sade on vinyl. Sade, $3. I love me some Sade, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. But anyway, there we are, making it happen. Chet Atkins, $3. Anything else I want to show? Ooh, Bobby McFerrin, $3. Does it have Don't Worry, Be Happy? That's not on here, but this is on the Blue Note. When your house is falling down. What's this? Amazing Grace. Instrumental versions, $1. It's Hallmark music. Yeah. Paul Simon. Paul's $1. You know, I mentioned this before. We talk about cleaning CDs. I have the two. I have two of the CD polishers. I got to figure out how to do that. Guns N' Roses, $3. Yes, I remember. I think Mazzy was going on and on about how he dislikes big boxes. Do you, Tardis, if you remember where that stream was, if you get a chance, send it to me sometime. Share a link with me because I would like to share that with somebody. Spoon, Gaga, ga. This is $5. Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't show this one. Back. Back is $5. Urge Overkill is $5. Peter Gabriel. So. Oh, this is remastered. I might have to think about keeping this one. Yeah, I might have to think about keeping this one for myself. I love this record. I think I found an upgrade of this. I got it over there in my pile of stuff to listen to. I've been playing records all day long. I've been pricing records all day long. Oh, it's just crazy. Mott the Hoople, $3. They do Sweet Jane. Yeah. I think I'm going to stop here, folks. I do appreciate everybody coming in. Not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I need to go to the recyclers after. That's what I was thinking. But somebody took that little portion out and made a video, and I was trying to find that one also. They posted a video, so I probably should go to the recyclers after I close tomorrow. And I also need to I might do a whatnot. I was cleaning today and I found like 3 boxes of cassettes. And do I have a box to show you? All right, I'll grab it. This box is it's too heavy. But it's like, 12 by 12, like this thick, and rows of cassettes. So I found some cassettes I had stored away for years that I forgot I had. Found a box of records I had stored away. I just moved from one bin to the other part of the room and just going through all the stuff that was under the bin. So there we go. Yeah, so anyway, Tardis, congratulations on that wonderful turntable. And I look forward to hearing a 3-month review after you've had it for 3 months and compare it to your other one. But Tardis, I'll try to find out that magazine and reach back to you. But anyway, hey, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me. I'm going to put a little invite in the, hey, Dad. Hey, John, how are you? If anybody would like to come and hang out with me for a little while as I unwind before I get out of here, Nico's right there, sitting on the records. She's curled up and sleeping, bless her heart. Have a good evening, Tardis. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. There's a link there if you want to come hang out with me for a little while. Please do. Maybe tomorrow night CDs. I don't know. I'm not going to commit to it right now. But I got a lot I can offer. Good night, everybody. Have a good evening. Oh, watch out. I'm going to put up another video tomorrow on my Instagram, Raleigh, of some new records, new arrivals that's going out tomorrow, too. So you can always message me or call me if you see something in those videos. Do it fast. All right. Good night. Have a good evening, Mark. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Tardis. Good to see you, John. I hope you're doing well up there. And cool things like that. Good night. Thank you.